Good morning. Welcome. Today is Tuesday, December 5th, and we are back for another Tuesday tip. For those of you who are new here, good morning. My name is Pia Miller. I'm an attorney in Northern Virginia, own my own law firm. I'll drop the link right here. And every Tuesday I come in and talk about a little something random. And that little something random for today, about a week or so ago, I was having a conversation with a friend who was talking about how it's just so easy. You see in the news that celebrity couples are getting divorced and it happens very quickly and blah, 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 blah. And why doesn't that happen here in Virginia? Well, here in Virginia, when we have what's called a no-fault divorce. So there's fault-based grounds, so that can be things like cruelty, abuse, desertion, things like that. But when you have a no fault, so just, hey, the two of us did not work out, we are trying to split on amicable terms, that's basically a no fault divorce. But in Virginia, you have to wait for either 6 months or for 12 months before you can file for that divorce. What's the waiting? That's the separation time that you and your spouse need to be separated. That can occur within the home, within the marital home. That's a bit of a tricky conversation. You definitely want to talk to an attorney if you're going to do that. But if you are going to separate, normally one person's going to move out of the marital home. You guys are going to be separated for that 6 months. If you all do not have minor children, and if you have a signed marital settlement agreement, at the 6-month mark, you can go ahead and file for your no-fault divorce. But if you do not have a signed separation agreement, and if you do have minor children under the age of 18, born or adopted of the marriage, you have to wait for 12 months before you can get separated or before you can file for your divorce. So, Pia, I don't like those rules. I just want to be able to file next week. That's what I saw somebody do in California or wherever. I don't know. Remember how a few weeks ago I said elections matter, and this is why. This is one of those things that is set by statute. So you're going to want to talk to your local elected officials, your state delegates and state senators if you have a problem with the 6-month, 12-month rule. Otherwise, that is how no-fault divorces can move forward in the Virginia courts. And with that being said, the college football playoff rankings 1 through 4, are we okay with it? How are we feeling about Florida State being left out? Well, we'll all cry about it later. Come back next week for our next Tuesday tip. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. All right, bye-bye.